let's just get right into it. A lot of people were betting on the Rangers, and look what happened. Look what happened.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to sit here and start saying like the asterisk shit, but so many things go into this that make this such an interesting thing. Like I'm not saying the Rangers. I mean, they played pretty poorly overall. Like, where was Panarin? Where the fuck was he?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess just because he's a center, right? But like, you just see him more. Like he's out there. But like,
where were any of them really? Like,
that was the big like all the stuff that I was reading was basically going to be it's our first line versus their first line. And if you look back at the stats for that, I mean, Svech Aho Turbo, 15 points in 3 games. Or if you look at Panarin, Zibanejad, and Buchnevich, 4 points.
Which he was the best guy of the 3.
Yeah.
In terms of who I saw, like I'm not even
had a
looking
goal,
at the numbers.
I think.
I'm not even looking at the stats. I'm saying who I saw getting in on the fucking pucks and shit.
Well, Panarin and Zibanejad both had a goal and an assist, I believe. So I think they accounted for all 4 of their points. But even with deployment, you saw we were trying to get Jordan Williams and Fogle out there against their number 1 line most of the time. And then it came down to, is New York going to be able to stop ours?
Yeah.
And kind of how we kept saying, leading up to these, that we felt like it was going to come down to goaltending. And I think we very clearly, out of both goaltenders, ours played better. Not that really the Rangers goalies played bad. The defense was shit in front of them, but we won the goaltending battle.
Their defense was shit in front of them.
Yeah.
We definitely won the goalie
saves,
battles.
though. Those 2 saves Mrazek had in game 2, Reimer's fucking stick save in game 3 there. I mean,
let's just talk about that for a second. Not that we didn't think it was likely, but like, how about we just Mrazek's got a 2-0 hot streak going, playing relatively outstanding, and you just throw Reimer in there. Keep in mind, no one's fucking played for months. They just fucking throw him in there.
Yeah.
My guess is that it was the whole, it was a back-to-back. They felt okay with, look, if we dropped the game last night because of Reimer or whatever reason, then Mrazek would probably have gone back in for game 4. But luckily it didn't.
All day.
It didn't come down to that. Like,
but then he gets the 4-1 win. He gets the 4-1 win.
Reimer almost looked better than Mrazek during 2 games. Like,
he had some.
I mean, it's hard.
He had some nasty sequences.
Yeah. I mean, both goals.
Again, it just speaks to his composure. Yeah, it was also his first game, dude.
Yeah.
That whole
and don't think he was not getting the fewer reps in all the training camps and stuff leading up to it compared to Mrazek, I assume, right? Like,
yeah. But also, he was our guy last year. He has the contract.
And like I said at the beginning, we knew it'd likely be this way. But again, I'm speaking to the impressive. It's impressive.
Yeah.
It's very
impressive.
That sequence, though, the Renaissance, the accidental Renaissance photo where Slavin jumped into the net, Vatanen jumped in, took a puck off the shoulder, and then Rhymes had that stick pad.
Crazy save. Yeah, we were selling out.
Yeah. It was wild.
And, dude, for me, the best thing I've seen besides goaltending was how well all the new guys looked super comfortable, super at home on the team. Vatanen's playing way better than I thought he would have. Shea's looked great. He's got that assist in game 3. And Trocheck has been buzzing too. His line hasn't been getting the points, but he's flying around. Like, I've noticed
he was
him
moving
every time he's out there.
It's interesting.
It's
So,
awesome.
Vatanen looked like he had been on the team for years. Like, he was just like he gelled. But I think that like Shea for whatever reason didn't seem quite there, but he had the passion, I guess, playing his ex-team.
He was flying up and down the ice, though. He's the kind of mobile defenseman I think that works real well in our system. Knocked Jesper Foss out of the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? With just a clean hit.
Yeah, in the first minute of the first game, or first 2 minutes of the first game, whatever that was.
Yeah. With the Vatanen thing, I'm sorry, Josh.
DeAngelo's a naked baby.
So Aho undressed him.
So he was a baby because he got thrown out of the end of the first game for trying to fight against misconduct. So that's why I said he's a baby.
Well, they did fight. I think it was because he punched after Martinook was already ref was already splitting him up, right?
Yeah. So he kind of overreacted, so they sent him off the game. So he became a baby then. He became a naked baby last night because of Aho undressing him. It just worked.
For real though, that goal was disgusting.
That was, dude. I thought when Turbo scored his backhand, I was like, oh, cool. That's probably the best goal in this game. And then Aho.
Who figured that a Hurricanes player would have a Sports Center highlight goal in fucking August?
For real
and,
though.
Mrazek had the number 3 top play 2 nights ago, whenever he
really?
he robbed somebody right in front of the net. I think it was game 2.
Mm-hmm.
But he was also on there. So shouts out Sports Center.
It was a real good first series.
Who do we want next?
Who's our options? Is it going to be
it's Boston, Philly,
a few. Yeah.
Boston, Philly, Tampa, or Washington.
Yeah.
I think right now you want Boston because they lost their exhibition game and they've lost their first round robin game. They've looked like some real ass.
I was thinking personally I'd want Boston or Philly.
Get the revenge.
But Philly kind of scares me because I feel like they're kind of like us. You know what I'm saying?
Philly scares the shit
something
out of
to prove. Like,
you don't think Tampa has something to prove after last year?
Well, that's why Tampa's not a team I want to play.
Yeah. They've only won one game against Boston, right?
No, it's a round robin, so
everyone's jumping around.
Oh yeah. I'm tripping.
But yeah, I mean,
Boston lost to Philly, I think.
Yeah.
I don't want to play. I'm sorry.
Oh no, isn't that who Tampa beat today?
No, Tampa is currently playing Boston. I don't know if the game's over or not. Actually.
Oh, okay.
So if they last time I looked, it was 2-0. They were losing, so that means that they lost both of their playing games.
Yeah, I think they were. I thought they had already lost, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. So not looking great.
Yeah, but I just
Bring them on.
I'd rather play.
Whoever.
Yeah, I mean, we'll take anybody, but I'm not Tampa and not Washington just because the Washington series is going to be – something in my soul says we're going to play in this playoffs just because that's the hockey gods love it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's going to be a real emotional series, and I'd love to see that at some sort of – if it ends up being like, I don't know.
We get Svech and Ovi round 2.
Yeah.
Svech has just been lifting weights for this reason. Just for the next time he can find Ovi in playoffs.
I don't think he'll make that mistake again. And I'm pretty sure – and he's in the position now where they're like, we need you on the ice for sure. You know
if they play Washington, when they line up, Ovi's just going to look at him and give him – like he's going to be like all hunched over. He's going to look at him, kiss his fucking bicep. Like,
you better watch out for Willie, dude. Willie's chucking nucks now, bro. Ovechkin has a lot of respect for Williams, right? He won't clean knock him out.
Tom Wilson will.
Oh, yeah. Tom Wilson has respect for nobody, dude. Much less the game of hockey. You know what I mean?